Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday Morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from the uptrend.com. In the pre-market this morning, things are fairly quiet. Stock index futures, gold, and Bitcoin are currently trading up in the pre-market, while we've got crude oil trading slightly lower on Monday morning. Now, we don't have any major economic numbers coming out on Monday, and then on Tuesday, we don't have any pre-market numbers, but we certainly have some important ones coming out at 10 a.m. Tuesday morning. Now, coming into this week, we've got Bitcoin and Ethereum on sell signals. We've got the VIX still trading below the flypaper channel. The pros have not taken control of the Bitcoin or the VIX ETFs. We've got the US dollar index on a short-term buy signal, pulled back on Friday, having an inside day. We had bonds pick up coming into the end of the week, but still on sell signals. So big reversal after the Fed meeting. And then in Canada, the XBB is back on a sell signal as of Wednesday's close. Looking at crude oil made a new high for this move on Friday, but is pulling back on Monday. So we ran up and tagged our next price target. And if we can break above that, then 68.75 comes into play. Looking at copper had a wild day on Wednesday and another one on Thursday and settled down on Friday, still on a buy signal. A new high this morning for the price of gold and the price of silver in the pre-market. Then looking at the Vanguard Canada ETF, we pulled back into the channel on Thursday and then popped back on Friday, closing at the upper channel line. In the US, we had a weaker Wednesday and Thursday, and you can see that we dipped below the lower channel line for the Vanguard Total Market ETF, but then came back on Friday, closing up on the day. So in both cases, on both sides of the border, the major index ETFs are still on buy signals. Now, let's take a look at some of the stocks we've been looking at recently, and certainly no changes in trend from Friday's trading action. There's Open Door having an inside day on Friday, looking for a close on Monday above $19.19. Notice that the pros did not give up control or get anywhere close to giving up control in that recent pullback that we had. Looking at Intel, new high for Intel. Hopefully, you still have some shares left after locking in some profits. And of course, we don't want to ever completely liquidate a position, even though we're selling into strength. Looking at Snap ran up, filled the open gap up here, and is now pulling back. So it'll close on Monday below $7.91, would give us a new daily sell signal. Lithium America, big reversal. We had a huge move up over the past couple of days. And then on Friday, we took some profits, but no major breakdown just yet. I certainly hope you've locked in some profits by now. Transocean, second day of a sell signal, no change there. NVIDIA still going nowhere at the moment. We're still hovering above the $175 level. We've been in a range for a few months now, not able to drive up to the 187.50 and not able to drive down to the 162.50. So a breakout of that range would certainly tell us which way the market's going to go next. Cipher Mining sitting right on the edge of a new daily sell signal. Any lower close today would do that. Rigetti, we made a new high on Wednesday, almost made another new high on Friday. No major change there. Plug Power bouncing off the upper channel line on Friday. American Airlines, new low for this move, heading down towards $10.94. And then we had Big Bear closing in the channel, looking for a close on Monday below $6.23 to give us a new daily sell signal for Big Bear. Now, moving on to the Canadian market, and we've got a bunch of stocks making new highs on Friday. No trend changes to talk about. So there's Cenovus making a new high for this move for Canadian Natural Resources. Maya Gold, which had a big down day on Thursday, had an inside day on Friday. BlackBerry making a new high for this move on Friday, hitting our next price target of 703. If we can take out not only Friday's high, but really be looking to take out the June high, then 781 could certainly come into play. Looking at Lithium America, similar situation to the U.S. listing. Big reversal on Friday, but no major breakdown just yet. Hopefully you locked in some profits. Another stock with another new high. That's Suncor, new high for TC Energy. Bitfarms bouncing off the lower channel line, so a close below $3.49 on Monday would give us a sell signal. Inside day for Barrick on Friday. ARC Resources, new high for this move on Friday. New high for Bank of Nova Scotia. And then going in the opposite direction of the rest of the market, we've got Air Canada making a new low for this move on Friday. Okay, folks, that is all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like we're going to do some buying at the open. We are coming up to month end. Month end usually has a bullish bias to it. That doesn't guarantee success, but you don't usually see some major breakdowns in the market coming into month end. Enjoy the rest of your day. Next time you'll hear my voice is on Tuesday morning.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theuptrend.com.